From the East Tennessee Weather Center, here's your afternoon weather update with meteorologist Mike Witcher.
Well, I sure hope you're enjoying your Wednesday afternoon. Beautiful weather, gorgeous sunshine, albeit a few clouds hanging out with us, and warmer temperatures as well. Thanks to this ridge of high pressure that's hanging out with us at the surface, but it's not just that. It's the upper level ridge that continues to build its way on in. Eventually, it's going to move its way on out. Big trough of low pressure across the west coast. It's going to lift its way northward, weaken as it does so, but it is going to shove a cold front into our area, which is what we're talking about for tomorrow night. Now, it's really tomorrow night into Friday morning. We're going to get some wind out ahead of it, so the pressure gradient's going to tighten. 7 o'clock in the evening on Halloween. Most of the rain's going to be in Middle Tennessee. As it works its way into East Tennessee, it really just does weaken. I'm not expecting a lot of precipitation out this, and we'll bring you to the local level here in just a moment. So for the rest of the day today, afternoon sunshine, warmer weather. Morning fog again on Halloween morning, seems appropriate. Increasing clouds and wind, but also temps. And then Friday into the weekend, high pressure builds back in, and we'll start to see those warming temperatures again. Friday will be the coolest day over the next 7 days. So lunchtime temperatures have been fantastic. We've been in the 60s and 70s. Dew points are in the 60s, and so the higher the dew point, the warmer the air is going to feel, especially as temperatures come up. So we'll be in the mid to upper 70s today, which, by the way, is trending 10 to nearly 15 degrees above average, and that's going to make for a wonderful evening. Enjoy it now because we know the colder air is eventually going to set up shop. We're talking Halloween. How'd that guy get there? Hey, morning lows tonight dropping in the 50s and 60s as we get our Halloween started. We're going to see a mix of sun and clouds with increasing wind, increasing clouds, but we should stay rain-free. As we get into the lunch hour, we're rain-free with a mix of sun and clouds. Clouds will start to pick up as we get into the afternoon. Wind starts to pick up as the cold front approaches. We should be dry as the kids head home from school. Here's 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock Central Time. Notice the showers moving out of Middle Tennessee towards the Cumberland Plateau. That's what I'm talking about. Most everybody should be dry for Halloween, but shortly thereafter, we'll start to see the rain shower settle on in. And it's going to be a warm Halloween this year. We're going to be trending nearly 15 degrees above average. So your trick-or-treat forecast for tomorrow night, 78 by 6. I mean, that's warm. We're not going to need the big costumes. Our kids are going to be sweating in their costumes. Down to 73 by 8 and 69 degrees for any late evening stragglers as we kind of wind things down. Hopefully not that late at night. Seeing as though Halloween's a Thursday and we all need to go to bed and get to work and school on Friday. All right, here's your future cast, 7 o'clock Thursday. Here comes the rain. Well, it just doesn't do a whole lot. So again, it's going to be rather moisture starved. Now, I think Friday morning is going to be overcast gray with some spotty light rain showers, maybe some damp roads. But we're not talking about a ton of rain, just kind of more of a nuisance rain than anything else. Not a huge push of some drier air, but late in the day on Friday, we'll start to see some clearing. So I think we'll have some sunshine before the day ends on Friday. Rainfall totals looks more impressive than it is, but again, less than 1/4 of an inch of rain, generally speaking, for most locations around town. Warm today, warm tomorrow, more seasonable weather on Friday, but it doesn't last but just a day. Temperatures back into the mid to upper 70s, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Dew points stay elevated, so we don't get a big push of drier air. So therefore, A, it's going to have a warmer feel to the air, and B, our morning lows will be soaring well above average. Look at that. Our average morning low this time of the year is 43 degrees. We're not even close to that. And we may stay that way all the way through the next 6 to 10, 8 to 14 days out. So a couple of weeks, we still could be trending above average. Here's our chances for rain, that 10% after 7 o'clock at night, 40% during the overnight hours in the first part of our Friday, and then we'll be rain-free through the weekend, and we'll be talking about another system possible next week. Generally speaking, I think we're going to see below average precipitation, although the Climate Prediction Center has got some elevated probabilities, if you will. It doesn't necessarily mean that that's going to happen. And you can see over the next 7 days, the rainfall outlook all the way, the Great Plains, the upper Midwest, they're going to get walloped with a lot of rain. Unfortunately, we just don't get much out of that. Here's your 7-day forecast. Temperatures near 80 degrees for the next couple of days, then drop into the upper 60s to low 70s as we get into our Finally Friday. The weekend's going to be fantastic. If you're heading off to the football game, we sure hope you have a chance to get out and enjoy that. And don't forget to check in with your daily forecast weather updates with the East Tennessee Weather app. It's your one-stop shop for weather right here in East Tennessee, and it is 100% free. East Tennessee, 100% free. I was trying to be a poet, but I knew it. I digress. Have a great day. We'll see you back here later.